Hi guys, welcome to today's session. Okay, let me be sure we are good to go. All right, so let's get back to where we had. Yeah, so for those who are joining us now, so here we want to analyze the uh, the Euro USD chart. All right, so let's get to it. Okay, let's get to it. Let's get to it. All right. So, like we said, we'll start with market structure. And understanding market structure, we need to look at where the market is in the higher time frames, like the monthly time frame, in order for us to, know where it would most likely go. All right. Good. So here we can see that this is a monthly time frame, okay, and generally the monthly time frame has been on a downtrend along this trend line, okay, along this trend line, all right, and the market has been along. Okay, let me just do this. Okay, and yet when we look closely, we can also see that there are key levels. There are key levels here. Okay, we have a key level here. Okay, we have a key level here. All right. Yeah, we have a key level here. Okay, so it's obvious that we can see that there are key levels ahead. There are key levels below. These are support zones. These are resistance zones above. All right. So when we look closely at what has happened in the past few months, so we can see that in this past few months, right, there is a breakout going on from the previous consolidating market. All right, so you look at something like this. Let me get my okay. You look at something like this. Yeah, so this market has been consolidating, okay, for a while now. All right, this market has been consolidating for a while now, as you can see. But when we look closely now, it's looking like it's a different ball game playing out on this month time frame. Okay, it's a different ball game playing out on this month time frame. And with this kind of momentum and this breakout from this level, okay, we might see price, touching as far as price will definitely reach here. Okay, this would be the first touch point for price, and then the second touch point for price. So we would have the first touch point for price here and the second touch point for price here. Can you see that? So this is on Euro USD. Now let's go lower. Let's go to the lower time frame. The next lower time frame, which is the weekly time frame. Okay, good. Now, so when we look closely at the weekly time frame, okay, now we can see clearly here that price has been creating a higher low from this level. Okay, sorry, a lower high rather, a lower high. All right, so which means for every close of the next low is higher than the previous one. So here is what I'm saying. All right, so you can see something like this. Okay. Good. So we can see something like this. All right, and right here we can see how price broke out of this level. Okay, and now a retracement happened, and of course we can see what price action did. Let's zoom in. So we can. Okay, so we can see what price action did here. There was a breakout, a pullback, all right, and then you can see the pin bar, the pin bar, the bullish pin bar as a support zone. All right, now this is a good indication of a continuous push in price. Okay, you can see a pullback happen there, and then you can see this, pin bar, bullish pin bar, all right, or bullish hammer, facing up, and then the next candle is showing some bull momentum. All right, now if you check this out compared to this, now you discover that there's a different ball game playing out here. Here, when price broke out of this resistance zone, okay, there was an immediate pushback, all right, where we can see price, continuous drop, without any consolidation outside the breakout level. But it's a different ball game here because we can see consolidation outside the the resistance zone that has now been broken out from. All right, and we can see that resistance zone now is now becoming a support zone. Okay, so that is the outlook on the weekly time frame. All right, so what momentum are we expecting to see? More push up in the price of Euro USD. All right, good. One other thing I would like us to look at, okay, in this case here is let's see. Okay, good. I've mentioned that the case of what a lower high, okay, that has created this buy momentum. All right, this momentum that keeps pushing up. So now let's go to the daily time frame. Okay. Now, as you can see here now, of course, you can see price ranging. So let's zoom in on the current market reality. Now, so let's say that on this daily time frame, we checked out this level. Okay. Okay. All right, and we can definitely see that price has broken out of this channel. Okay, now the next move of price from here is most likely up. There's a higher chance and possibility that price is going to push higher from here. Okay, there's a higher probability that price will push higher from this level. Now, when we go down to the 4 hours time frame, now we can see the channel very clearly. We can see the channel very, very clearly. So the smaller the time frame, the clearer what market is doing. All right, now, so when you see how price has been moving in this channel, and finally price broke out of this channel, okay, consolidated around the channel, all right, pushed back outside the channel. Now, what is this telling us? Now, what this is telling us is we are expecting what? A push in price. A push up in price. Okay? And that's it. All right? That's it. So, here is it. Okay? So here is what we are expecting price action to take next. All right? So there's a higher probability for a continuous push in the price of Euro USD. All right? If you have any question, please drop it in the chat box. If you have any question, please drop it in the chat box. Okay? And this is what we are expecting to see going forward. You see something around, like this. All right? Going forward. Then, let's see 1 hour time frame. Okay, so you can see. Let me get this off. Okay, good. So it's more clearer here now. All right, how price moved up, down, up, down, up, and then a breakout happened, a pullback is happening. And what do you expect? Yeah, to the next resistance zone. To the next resistance zone. That is what we are seeing. That is what we are most likely going to see on Euro USD. All right? Yeah. Good. So, are you following? If you are following, please drop it in the comment. I am following. I am following. All right? Let me know I am following. Now, so what is our outlook on Euro USD? Our outlook on Euro USD is bullish. All right? Our outlook on Euro USD is bullish. Okay. So let's go to, someone had mentioned GBP USD. Let's go to GBP USD. Good. So on GBP USD, we're going to go to the monthly time frame. It's on the monthly time frame we get to understand what is the market structure on the monthly time frame. All right, what is the market structure on the monthly time frame? On the monthly time frame, we can see that the market structure, okay, has been broken. All right, and let's map out levels of support and resistance. Okay. Cool. Also, I can see Alani, I can see Samuel. All right. So we can see here that on the monthly time frame, the downward structure has been broken. There is a breakout of the downward structure. Okay, and that breakout even happened August. So August saw that major breakout, and September is riding on that momentum. Okay, so from what we can see here, it's clear that the price is targeting a very interesting level, which is this level. That's where price is targeting, this particular level. All right, price is targeting this level from here. Okay, so what we might see from price is a movement like this, and then price consolidates here and a breakout happens and finds its way up. All right, however, the higher chances are now that price would let me draw this up. Okay, would touch this level. So let's go down to the weekly time frame. Good. Now on the weekly time frame, now we can see clearly that definitely the overall price movements on a downtrend. However, something is changing. Something is changing, and the interesting thing that is happening here is, watch, there is ascending triangle. Okay, ascending triangle. Now, a breakout has occurred on this ascending triangle. Guys, let's look in closely. A breakout has occurred from this place, yeah? So you can see the breakout happened, and then price moved back and then was pushed back up, now creating a very good spot for a bullish momentum to take over. Okay, and what do we expect the momentum will do? Move and hit this level. All right, the 1.4234 price mark. Okay, a pushback could occur and a potential breakout might most likely occur likewise. All right, however, for the time we are targeting right now, we are looking at this price level 1.422 level. All right, good. So it's clear that in a bigger time frame, GBP USD is bullish. All right, on a bigger time frame, GBP USD is bullish. Now when we go down to the 1 hour daily time frame rather, okay, let me go down to the daily time frame. So we can equally see here how price has been pushed back from this level. So if you look closely, you would see price being pushed away from this level. Okay, price being pushed. This is a resistance zone. The resistance zone was broken through here. All right, after breaking out, a retest happened. Of course, price was pushed back up. Okay, and here we are. So looking at this, the next stop is also a upward momentum. That's it. That's the next stop. A upward momentum. It's the next stop. All right. The upward momentum is the next stop. Yeah, if you have any question, please say which pair is this? GBP USD, that's pounds dollars. All right, that's the pair we are looking at, the pounds dollars. Okay, is that clear? So if you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. Now let's go down to the 4 hours time frame. Okay, let me get back to this. All right, so on the 4 hours time frame here, it's also uh, interesting that we can see. Let's see what we are doing. Okay, you can see that from here there was a potential breakout. So let me just get the straight line. Okay, so here, so we can see that there was a breakout from this level. Okay, let me just take this off. All right, so you can see that there was a breakout from this level, right? Good. And this is giving us, this breakout here would continue, and this is giving us still a continuous momentum above. All right, so for GBP USD, we are equally bullish on GBP USD. All right, good. So someone mentioned gold. All right, so let's have it. Let's have gold. Okay. All right, let's have gold. Gold USD. All right, so on gold USD, we would go to the monthly time frame. Gold has been on a steroid. I mean, like, it's quite interesting, and a lot of persons wasn't going to see gold moving this way. All right, yeah, but with some level of fundamentals and the macroeconomic environment, it is safe to say that gold is gaining momentum due to the macroeconomic environment. Okay. Now, I'm sure if you are conversant and if you follow the global news, yesterday the Fed actually took an important decision that it has not taken in years, all right, to cut rates by not just 25 bps, not just by 35 bps, but by 50 bps. Now, and what does that mean? So when a rate cut happens when there is a possible recession, all right, when there is a possible recession, when an economy is already in recession or at the brink of a recession, okay, now cutting down rates is one of the monetary policy that gives room for quantitative easing. All right, so when rates are cut, it means that when people are borrowing money, they borrow at a lesser rate. Okay, so which means that it will encourage more borrowing, it will encourage more spending, it will encourage more people to create jobs, to encourage, of course, because when you borrow money, maybe you borrow money to start a business, then you are able to create job. When you now create job, then you are able to hire people to take the job. So the rate cut has a ripple effect of helping the economy, regain its strength. All right. So when rates are also being cut, all right, it gives that perception that there is a recession at hand. And of course, when people now can now borrow, when rate is now low and people can now borrow, borrow more at a lower rate, then what happens? Okay, what happens? There is now more money in circulation. Okay, and this more money in circulation, people would now want to channel it into riskier assets, right? Because you are able to borrow at a cheaper rate, so you have it leads to you having more money. So there's more money in the economy. It leads to having more money in the economy. So when there is more money in the economy, people then begin to look at, okay, what do I use money to do? They want to buy gold. They want to buy cryptocurrency assets. They want to invest in riskier assets. That's just it. So when rates are cut, it encourages investments in stocks, in other riskier assets. All right. So we might see gold continue to push up from this level. And of course, the anticipation of a rate cut have been priced into the market. So riskier commodities tends to gain more momentum. All right. Maybe before I round up, we can also check into Bitcoin and see what's happening in Bitcoin. So when rates are cut, riskier assets become more favorable. All right. So, and that is where we can see that fundamentally, that is what is driving gold, right? Fundamentally. So when we go down to the weekly time frame, okay, good. So we can see that gold had consolidated from this level from 2020, to 2024 before a breakout happened in February 2024, and then market kept going up. And of course, you see where we are right now. Market went as high as 2,300, consolidated in that region for a while, and as at August there was a breakout, and currently now, price is sitting at 2,590. Okay, so one interesting thing also we need to see is the rate at which after consolidation price moves. All right. So when you look at how price moves, so you might just expect gold to consolidate a bit here, because these are levels that gold has not gotten to before. All right. So when gold consolidates in this level, right, there can now be a continuous push up in the price of gold. So with the current macroeconomic environment, we might see gold go more higher. All right, we might see gold go more higher. All right, so let's look at gold in the daily time frame. Good. So as you can see here now, see there has been lower high and all. So let's see. There was a consolidation here, then a breakout. So a retracement, of course. So what are we expecting from gold now? We can see that we're expecting more push up in price. All right, we're expecting more push up in price. Okay, so if you are getting it, if you understand what I've just talked about now, let me know in the comment section. I understand. All right, great. So let's go down to the 4 hours time frame. Okay, interestingly now, okay, let me just go back to okay, good. So you can see what happened here. Then price pushed up, came back, and then we can see how the momentum is going to most likely consolidate at this level, and then what happens again, a breakout from that level, and price keeps going up. All right, that's on gold. Okay, so I'm very much bullish on gold. Now when we look at this on a lower time frame, which is like 1 hour, let me take this guys off. Okay, let me take this guys off. Good. So when you look at this on the 1 hour time frame, of course you can see how market is consolidating at this level, then price has pushed above it. So let's see how it goes, but then there's a higher probability that there will be continuous push up in the momentum of price. All right. Good. Of course, you can see. All right. So let's now check it on Bitcoin while we round up there. Okay, so let's check in on Bitcoin while we round up there. Let's do monthly. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Take this guy off. So yeah, we can see that the price of Bitcoin went as low as 49. That was last month. Okay, and of course you can see what's happening here now. So from this level, where do we see price going? Yeah, so for me, I see price hitting the 70k mark, 80k mark, and the 100k mark, after which there will be a pushback in price to retest this 60k region or 70k region before a continuous push in price. So when we look at this closely, all right, let's see. So yeah, so this momentum was stimulated more by the Fed's rate cut. All right, yeah, by the Fed's rate cut. As you can see, this was weekly time frame. Okay, so some weeks back, price was as far down as 48, and we can see that price has pushed back across this resistance, now turned support. So because this level was support before, turned resistance. After the breakout, then a breakout happened again, the resistance became a support zone. All right, so from here we might see a continuous push in the price of Bitcoin. All right, so our target level for Bitcoin here would be the 70k mark, which has been the level it had previously got into. So the higher likelihood that when price gets there will be a pushback. Okay, so yeah, look at this. Some interesting charts for us to see. So you will see price push up to this level, and of course there will be a slight pushback from here up to the level, a slight pushback, a consolidation, and then a breakout. All right, a breakout. Then once there's a breakout, we would have our new all-time high at 90. Okay, our new all-time high would most likely be at 90. So yeah, so the fundamental aspect of this has actually driven price. Okay, and given that this is just the beginning of the recession, or since there's a perceived recession or the economy is already in a recession, for the Fed to have cut rate, it already gave that signal already. All right, so riskier assets like Bitcoin, gold would see more gains. All right, so if you have any question, please do all to drop it in the comment section. We'll be rounding off our live session here. All right, good. So one interesting thing I also want us to note here is that is our risk management, because this is a very important aspect of your trading. All right, so if you are a new trader, This is to new traders. Now, if you're a new trader, please do well to start with demo accounts. Practice trading with virtual money to understand how the market and your strategy, works without risking your real capital. Now, this is one thing that I would say over and over again. Use a stop loss order. Don't assume that you are in the right direction, so there's no need for a stop loss order. Use a stop loss order. Number 3, trade with risk management. Definitely, you always get to know how much you are willing to lose, all right, and how much you are willing to gain from every of your single trades. All right, risk only a small percentage per trade. Risk only a small percentage per trade. That is very, very important. Risk only a small percentage. You can do 1 to 2%. All right. Then diverse your trades. Don't put all your capital in a single trade. Okay, you can spread it across several currencies. Avoid over leveraging. Use reasonable leverage that would not increase or amplify your losses. Also, have a trading plan and stick with it. Keep up with market news, just like I shared in the session where I talked about the Fed rate cuts, which came out yesterday. It's also important that you keep up with market news. Anybody who is shorting on gold at the time will get blown up. All right, good. So avoid over trading. When there is a consistent win, like maybe your first 4 trades, or your first 2 trades, first 3 trades were all wins. Don't think that when you go more long or more short, you will make money. No, avoid over trading. Also, review and adjust your strategy regularly. Now, continuously analyze your trades and refine your strategy based on your performance and condition. Now, one interesting thing is our apps are now available on Google Play Store and Apple Store. Now, you can always go and download the apps for you to trade. Now, on Octa, we have a wide range of trading instruments with low spread, fast execution, zero commissions, okay, and it has a various educational resources, 24/7 customer care services, and also a strong commitment to fund and data security. Now, here is an opportunity for you to lock in on this promo. We have a promo code for you, Tunmise 100. TUNMISE then 100. All right, how do you take advantage of this code? You take advantage of it in just 5 steps. 1, open the Octa trading app or visit our official website. 2, go to your profile. 3, find the promo code section in the menu. 4, enter the promo code and press activate. 5, make a deposit and enjoy your bonus. I love to see you leverage on this, take advantage of this opportunity, double your deposit. Tunmise 100 is the promo code to use. Summary of our conversation: is also important for us to understand that the price action is suitable for all traders and applicable in every scenarios. You can take your time to review the live charts, review the session, and get more insight on areas you've missed out from. All right, good. Now, what are the key takeaways I want you to take away from this session? Is number 1, analyze trading instruments to understand how they behave under various market conditions. All right, preview your action and reflect on your decision to identify what works and what does not work, and also what you need to improve. I will reiterate on this: keep up with the latest market news and updates. Okay, and then use educational resources. We have them on our platform, on the Octa platform. Use educational resources to help enhance your understanding of trading strategies and tools. Thank you and this is important for us as we want to get a feedback from you. Okay, please take a moment to fill out our survey. Your feedback is essential for us to improve our future webinar. This survey only takes 1 minute. Scan the QR code on the screen, and we are looking forward to getting your feedbacks. Let's not forget, please do well to subscribe to Octa channel, and not only that, tap on the notification bell so that whenever we are having any future webinars, you will be the first to be notified. Thank you, and see you next time.